everyone. Now I am going to explain to you how to find the volume of a triangular prism. So just like any other shape, when you find the volume, you calculate what it is really, is you calculate the surface area of one side and then multiply by the length. So it's like stacking up a bunch of that shape to fill the entire 3D volume. So for the volume of a triangular prism, we've got this. Oh, you can see through my, there we go. Surface area on the other side. But you have V equals base times height divided by 2 multiplied by the length. And the reason why I have the L in cursive writing is because if I put it as just like an L, a printed L, it would look like a 1. So that's why I always write my L's in cursive. And then if you look at your shape here, you'll see that I've labeled where the base is, where the height is, and where the length is. So just to clarify what I mean again, you find the area of this triangle here. Area equals base times height divided by 2. And then you multiply it by the length. So it's like you are just lining up a bunch of those triangles to fill the space, and that gives you the volume. So now we are going to work through an example together.
At the top of the page, if you could again just put the title, Triangular Prism, and then draw out the shape, it's good practice, and label the base, the height, and the length. You will see that the formula is V equals base times height divided by 2 multiplied by the length. So again, you need to find the area of one triangle and then multiply it by the length, which is like stacking up a bunch of triangles to fill that space, and that gives you the volume. For the example, I have drawn an equilateral triangle just to give you something different. So here is the example for that. You have a height of 4 centimeters, a base of 6 centimeters, and a length of 8 centimeters. So following the steps, you always start with your formula, then you fill in what you know. So I replaced my B with a 6, I replaced my H with a 4, then I still have to divide by 2 because that's the area of the triangle. So I do all of that first, which is why it's in the brackets. Then I multiply by 8. So on the next line, you'll see that I have simplified. 6 times 4 gives me 24. On the next line, you'll see that I've simplified even more. 24 divided by 2 gives me that 12. Then I multiply by 8 to get the final answer of 96 centimeters cubed.